It is back 2 years after the city shelved plans for a dirt bike track. Cleveland City Council now moving forward with plans to study that idea again. 5 on Your Side investigator Scott Knoll now with a closer look at the city's fight to get those riders off the street.
Yeah, council approved a feasibility study, nearly $156,000. Just don't call it a dirt bike track. When all that's old is new again.
Is this piece of legislation what we used to refer to as the dirt bike track?
I don't ever remember a piece of legislation being called a dirt bike track.
Okay, Mr. President, to the director, do you remember conversations regarding a dirt bike track at Marion Motley Field?
We had one time proposed an OHV BMX park at Marion Motley Field.
Mayor Frank Jackson's administration quick to point out any planned track for so-called off-highway vehicles wouldn't just be for the dirt bikes and ATVs that some say overrun city streets during the summer. Plans are for bike trails, too. In 2017, council approved more than $2 million to develop a similar project at Marion Motley Park. That came months after the mayor's grandson was busted by police riding an unlicensed dirt bike through the streets. Plans for that track eventually fell through, and the city says it spent only a fraction of that $2 million.
The only thing we did at Marion Motley was to do the environmental remediation.
Now the administration pushing the plan again, convincing council to pay for a feasibility study for the project.
Whether it's the location or if it is justifiable in building an off-road track.
According to a request for proposals dated last June, the city's already conducted what it calls a preliminary site study analysis for recommended locations. We requested that study from the city, but haven't received it yet. This week, administrators told council no site has been chosen for what some see as a chance to broaden the city's recreational offerings.
This is a huge market that we're talking about. A lot of people don't recognize the millions of dollars that go into this.
While others on council worry about what they call the unintended consequences a track could bring.
Bikes, unlicensed, will be running through our city streets to go to that location, guaranteed, unless I have a high assurance from the CPD that they're going to pursue those people.
The city hopes to have the recommendations from the study early next summer. Any plans to go ahead with building the track would need to come back before council for approval. Reporting live on 5 on Your Side investigator Scott Knoll.